Another factor that goes into evaluating your case, after looking at the liability questions, after looking at the amount of your medical expenses, the extent of your injuries, unfortunately, an important factor in this is what is the insurance coverage of the individual who was at fault. We're all supposed to be carrying auto insurance as we're driving out on the road, and each auto insurance policy has its own limits. If you're injured by somebody who is carrying minimal limits, then the reality is you're likely going to be limited to the amount that you can recover from that individual. On the flip side, if you are injured by, for example, a commercial vehicle or somebody with a high insurance policy, that kind of raises that ceiling on the potential of your recovery. Because the reality is, in a lot of these cases, we are limiting ourselves, or we are limited to be able to recover whatever insurance coverage is on the vehicle. Now, in addition to that, you hopefully are carrying underinsured motorist coverage on your own insurance policy that can help raise that ceiling. For example, if you're injured and you break your arm and you have to go in and get emergency surgery, you could easily rack up $50,000, $60,000 in medical bills in a really short period of time. And if the person that hit you only has $25,000 in coverage, that's about all that you're going to be able to recover from that person. One way that you can help raise the value of your case and help protect yourself is to have your own underinsured motorist policy that is sufficient enough to cover all of those medical expenses, and in addition to that, your pain and suffering, the limitations that you're going to go through as you recover from your injuries. Another factor that goes into the value of your case are, what are your damages? Now, damages can be a complicated issue, especially for somebody not familiar with the legal system, but damages in a personal injury claim take the form of multiple things. For example, medical expenses, that's a form of damage. Lost wages from your work. Did you have to miss time from work? Did you lose your job because you couldn't perform your duties because of your injuries? Those factor into damages. Those are what we refer to in the legal field as economic damages. These are things that we can kind of pull a receipt for, and we can show this is how much you lost, or this is how much this cost you because of your injuries. Now, on the other side, we have what we call non-economic damages. These are a little bit more complicated. Non-economic damages, oftentimes you might hear that referred to as pain and suffering. I don't personally like to use that phrase because I don't think it really takes into account what the term non-economic damages means, but it is a common phrase that is used in the legal field. But to me, what non-economic damages are is any way in which your life has been negatively affected as a result of your injuries. So for example, missing time from work can have an economic damage related to it in terms of missed paychecks. But it can also mean loss of independence, loss of ability to provide for your family or for yourself, for those that are counting on you. Not being able to feel like you are contributing the way that you used to be able to contribute, whether that's in society or just within your family. Whatever it might be. Let's say you're somebody here in Utah, we love the outdoors, we love to hike, we love to ski, we love to fish, we love to ride four-wheelers. Let's say that that's taken away from you. Whether that's temporarily taken away from you or forever, you're not able to do those things. That's a non-economic damage. That's something that has affected your life and your ability to enjoy your life the way that you want to. Let's say you're a new parent, or better yet, you're a new grandparent. Your kid just had a grandbaby, and you're looking forward to being grandma to this grandbaby, and you can't really be there for them. You can't pick them up and hold them. You can't take them with you to the store to go spend time with them, whatever it might be. That's another non-economic damage that oftentimes gets overlooked. How have you been prevented from living your life the way that you would have been able to live your life had your accident and your injuries not happened? That's a major factor in evaluating the case. And everybody's story is different. So it's hard to really put a number on to what non-economic damages are worth. But overall, our job at the Advocates is to evaluate that, to understand what is your story, to understand what have you lost, and then be able to take that and present that to an insurance company or to present that to a jury in court so that they can evaluate what those damages are worth and how much money is to be attached to those damages. It's tricky because no amount of money is going to put back into your pocket or into your life those non-economic damages that you lost. I can't restore to you your ability to be a grandparent or your ability to hold your child or to go hiking or fishing or whatever it might be. It's just not how life works, unfortunately. And so the legal system has just said, rather than being able to restore that, because it's impossible, let's give you money instead to make up for that. While it might be an imperfect system, it is the system that we have.